So, weather word. I could have gone a million different ways.
Yes.
Yeah.
A million different ways. I just decided I'd stay right down the middle with this story, and I'd go with bacteria as your weather word. And if you're telling me that we've got bacteria in the forecast, I'm moving.
Get out. Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's crazy. You guys, great story. Monica, I appreciate the coverage on that. I wear my watch to cover up the rash. I mean, I've got a giant rash underneath my watch. The bugs come out every time, too. So I don't know why you guys wear your watch, but get your steps in, everybody.
The things that you learn from your children.
Right. That's it. That's exactly it. Also, I think there's a giant spider on the webcam right above you, Christy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's...
Oh, there's something.
That's not a piece of dirt that high in the sky. Just keep your head on a swivel over there. Fall foliage, folks, we are at peak here in Northeast Ohio this week. Now, it ranges widely. Jay's trying to get the spider. It ranges widely depending on where you are, right? So some of our southern locations just started to see color. Some of you have had color for weeks. And the places that have the color right now, you're going to be at peak all week. And then if not this week, it'll be early next week. But we are right on schedule in terms of fall foliage peaking. And it'd be nice to have the sunshine to kind of illuminate those colors. We haven't had it. Look at the cloud cover over the last 2 weeks. We've had 2 days with sunshine. Otherwise, it's been cloud-filled. But notice our sunshine. Wednesday the 4th, Wednesday the 11th. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and we're going to have sunshine again. This weather pattern we're in right now is stuck, right? We have the same thing every single week, and we're doing it once again this week. I think we break out of it. We'll talk more about that in the long term here in the next half hour. Meanwhile, we're at 52 degrees right now. That is the average high for November 14th, folks. So this is below average for this time of year. We'll fall back into the 40s throughout the evening. It's okay to be outside as long as you're bundled up. It's not too bad. We don't have any rain around. We're just locked into the cloud covers, and you can see that cloud cover is thick from west to east. But you get a little bit further out towards the west, South Bend, Fort Wayne now breaking into sunshine. That sunshine and those clearing skies, that's heading our direction. And this is our forecast tomorrow. We've got high pressure in the Plain States, lots of sunshine in the forecast, few clouds around from time to time. But overall, we have a beautiful day on tap for the daytime tomorrow. There's a frontal boundary out towards the west. You get the warm up out ahead of that. That's where we'll fall into tomorrow and Thursday. Should make it into the 60s. You notice we are the cool spot on the map right now. It is warmer in Billings and Pierre right now than it is here locally. Denver's warmer than us than what we're dealing with right now. So it can only get better from here. So we're talking 60s the next 2 days. But then we do it all over again. We've got another chilly weekend out ahead of us as a very similar looking system to the last 2 weeks moves on in. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. Skies will be slow to clear tonight, but we should get some clearing. Where we clear out first, your temperature will drop the lowest. We're talking maybe some upper 30s outlying locations south and west. You notice we're still stuck in the 40s out towards the east where we clear last. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine, a nice south wind. We'll have some high and mid-level clouds from time to time. Just a beautiful Wednesday expected. High temperatures into the 60s. And by Thursday, we have another warm day, but we're going to bring the clouds as that system approaches. All indication right now is we get an early batch of rain and then a latter half of the day batch of rain with that system as, again, we're up into the 60s on Thursday. So where do we go from there? Let's talk about the next weekend that we have in front of us. Here's your rainfall as it moves through on Thursday. Low pressure heads by. We have lingering moisture around here on Friday. Looks to be mainly early in the day. We get a brief break, everything kind of reloading on the East Coast again. Unfortunately for Saturday, all indication is we get another wave that moves through with rain. Behind that rain, we turn windy, we turn cooler, and we bring more rain in off the lake. Boy, doesn't that sound familiar. We've done that the last 2 Saturdays, and then we've also done this the last 2 Sundays. Wind, lake effect showers, so a little bit more scattered, and cooler temperatures. This pattern just repeats weekly. However, as we get in the latter half of next week, that will change. You look at the rain around here, there's not a lot, although that little area back towards Kansas is looking like a little area of bacteria. I can't quite tell. And then in terms of snowfall, look what's happening in the Rockies. They're getting some snow laying down. It's a matter of time, folks. Union Home Mortgage 7-day forecast, cooler and rainy over the course of the weekend. And in the next half hour, we'll talk more about what happens next week. I see a nice break from this 3-week pattern. Should be nice.